young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. There's Young with the three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Rozier. Capella with a block. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Collins, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Collins outside. Right side Young. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Here's Ball. Excellent D there from Collins. And here's Hunter for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year. Here's Rozier. Bridges, left side. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And they're on the run. It's stolen by Hunter. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. And he lays it up and in.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season, but he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
To the paint. Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Here's Rozier. Capella with a rebound.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Martin. And Young with the block.
How about that? Trae Young with a block shot.
That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hunter, good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
What vision from Rozier there, seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Kicks it out to Collins. Capella in the high post. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
On the attack, Rozier. Washington. Excellent D there from Collins. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
There's the drive. Pass to Washington. Harrell with it. Back to Washington. Capella with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rozier. McDaniels from long range.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted areas.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Oubre does a great job there. Finds an avenue, slinks his way in there, and then jumps over the top.
Pass to McDaniels. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And the Hornets making a change here. And the Hawks with possession here. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Hunter on the wing. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And the Hornets making a change here. The Hawks leading. Stolen by Ball. Going inside.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Herder can't hit. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Young. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside Young. It's Herder on the wing. Puts up a 3. Young misses. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball right side. Pass to Plumlee. Stolen by Capella. Here's Herder. Here's Hunter. Inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Capella. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Ball outside. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. To the inside. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Young inside. Outside Herder. And the Hornets making a change here. 1:41 left in the first half. There's Young with the 3. Pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. Charlotte trailing. Rozier right side. Out to Bridges. Wide open. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Out to Hayward. Down low. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Herder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Into the lane. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Harrell. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Washington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Herder.
P.J. Washington.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. And Atlanta has possession. 3-point lead. Now Young. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Right wing. And here's Collins for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion. In a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 3-point game.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Outside Herder. To the paint. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Tries a three off the inbound. The shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Here's Rozier. Bridges, left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one misses. Good on the second one. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Collins outside. Atlanta again missing.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting today.
The first free throw is good.
Gorgie Jang.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Out to Hayward. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Hayward's got 6.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the deep. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jang in the post. Pass to Collins. Offline with a 3.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
PJ Washington.
Collins outside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Here's Ball. Out to Hayward. It's Hayward on the wing. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Out to the wing. Back to Young. Right side Gallinari. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Hornets with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Ball. Pass to Washington. Ball outside. Now Washington puts the move on. Shots blocked. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Now here's Ball. Out to Hayward. This one for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Hayward's got 9 points here in the second half. Young with it. Harrell picks him up. Count that bucket. And he's now got the double-double.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Outside Oubre. And there's the drive. To the inside. Out to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Young on the attack. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Well, Harrell gets up there and he uses that long wingspan for the finish.
Collins left side. Back to Young. Outside Hunter. Here's Capella. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Gordon Hayward, he is feeling. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hornets with a lead. The steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Timothy Lewawu Canada. Mason Plumlee.
Pass to Harrell. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Harrell loves when he gets to mix it up on the inside, and he fights through the D that time.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. And he dunks it down.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Gallinari's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass the ball. Here's McDaniels. Three-pointer Rozier. Second chance effort. To the middle. Plumlee.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's the Luwawu Cabarrot. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The Hornets making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And Gallo, as a big, showing his ability to handle the basketball, losing his man off the dribble.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Pass to right. Here's Okongwu. He's checked by Plumlee. And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
Lewawu Canada.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's McDaniels. Ball outside. From outside the arc. Kept alive by Charlotte. Outside for Rozier. Pass to Plumlee. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, not the guy you generally think of if you need a go-to basket. Plumlee coming through.
Right with the bucket.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Ball. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Inside. Bridges. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate him when he shares the ball like that.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Pass to McDaniels. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here are the Hawks now. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Now just a 1-point Hornet lead.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Ball outside. On the take. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Six to shoot. Here's Ball. Tries again. And at last, they get one to fall. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Outside Young. Here he goes. Here's Capella. Count it! And that one brings him within 1.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rozier outside. Pass to Bridges. And it's blocked by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And a slam dunk by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They trail by 1. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Pass to Rozier. Back to ball. Lets it go from deep. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. The winner.
I'm running up that money, ma. I'm getting to them bands. You know